What's up, everybody? This is episode 2, part 3 of Franchise Chat, a little show we do where we grab one franchise and each part of the episode we talk about each installment in that series. I'm here today again with Mario Piaquadio.
Hello, everybody.
And today we're talking about one of the games that gets a lot of crap talked about it.
Criminally underrated.
Yeah, definitely. And that game is Batman Arkham Origins.
Yes.
Developed
by WB Montreal.
Yeah.
First of all,
the only game in the Arkham franchise developed. Well, if you're counting the handheld Arkham Origins Blackgate, that's a different story. But in the main series,
that's another thing.
The only game developed by a different developer.
Yeah, the other 3 games are developed by Rocksteady. This one is by WB Montreal, and I think that is probably the main reason why it gets so much hate, just because people know it's not the same team.
For sure, I agree. And honestly, I think the game is almost too similar to City. It didn't do that much fresh stuff. But that being said, City was awesome, so this one's awesome too.
Yeah, I can definitely see what you mean. Like, a big section of the map is the same as City. The map is a little bit bigger. But yeah, in terms of what it does, from Asylum to City, it was such a big leap, and from City to Origins, it really wasn't.
Exactly.
So that is understandable. But then again, it's a fantastic game. I mean, the gameplay is still there. The awesome traversal is still there.
The awesome story is still there too.
The story is it's probably one of the best, because right out of the gate it comes as a surprise, because it was marketed as a Black Mask story.
Yeah, just like Arkham Knight was marketed as the Scarecrow.
Yeah, exactly. It was marketed just as a Black Mask story, and people and like Deadshot and stuff like that, trying to take down Batman.
Yeah,
and
bounty.
It really is not. It's a Joker game, just like the other
just like every other Arkham game.
Exactly, it's a Joker game, which is fantastic. Joker isn't played by Mark Hamill here, but he is played by Troy Baker, and he does a fantastic job.
Honestly, I know a lot of hardcore Mark Hamill fans, but I honestly think Troy Baker does just as good as Mark Hamill.
Oh yeah. I'm a Mark Hamill guy for sure. Like, he is the Joker in my mind. But Troy Baker did a surprisingly fantastic job at it.
Yeah, and not to mention, what's his face as Batman did super good too.
Yeah, Batman isn't Kevin Conroy either. It's another actor. I cannot remember the name, but also a great job at it.
His name is on the tip of my tongue. He also voices Sonic in some Sonic games, and
yeah.
And
he's a well-known voice actor.
Yeah, I don't know, his name slips on mine right now, but fun fact.
Well, yeah, we'll add it on the video probably.
The Batman that's the voice actor in Arkham Origins is also the guy who talks in the largely popular kind of a women's TV show called Say Yes to the Dress.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. He's an awesome guy. He's a well-known dude, but I cannot remember his name. It's probably gonna be on the video.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a cool guy. He does a great job at being Batman. And like we said, this game really, I feel like, just gets unnecessary hate just because people know it's not made by the same developer, and even Rocksteady doesn't acknowledge it.
Yeah,
at all.
My god, that irks me more than anything. I don't care if people talk crap about it all they want, but when Rocksteady completely ignores it and calls it the Arkham Trilogy, I just want to kill someone.
Yeah, that, and like we probably made a video or a podcast or something, how on the Batman, the remaster for PS4 they're doing, it's not even included, which is ridiculous.
Yeah, it is. That Arkham trilogy or not even trilogy, those 2 Arkham games that they're probably going to release for $60 should
Yeah.
be every game in the series.
It should include Origins. It doesn't. The story doesn't necessarily isn't necessarily like isn't necessary for the rest of the games, but it definitely is a very cool story. It's like
It's awesome. I
the
mean,
first interactions between Joker and Batman. Who doesn't love that?
yeah, it's really cool, and just
Yeah,
the I don't know, like the connection between Joker and Batman in this game felt more real than ever, in my opinion.
yeah, I can definitely see that. Especially because it's like one of their first interactions with each other.
Yeah. Oh, the main thing I love about this game is the boss fights.
Oh yes, yes, yes.
I cannot
Uh
go without saying
yeah,
that.
yeah. You can definitely see that, especially that Deathstroke
Yes, that was
fight.
awesome.
Fantastic,
And
fantastic.
one of the really funny ones was what's his face at like the very beginning of the game. You think you're about to be in like a boss fight, and Batman just like knees him in the face, and he's dead.
Oh yes, 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 yes. It's that's such a Batman moment. Damn, I can't remember his name either. I'm so. Oh God, I feel dumb. I feel
It's a
dumb.
guy with like electric, isn't it? Or like electric arms or something. I can't remember.
Yeah. I'll look for it. But yeah, it's definitely like you said. It's kind of an Indiana Jones moment when he. When he shoots the guy instead of like doing the whole fight, it's the same kind of thing. Like it ends super quickly. I'm gonna check for that real quick. So you can keep talking about the game. What do you think? Is there anything you think that this game does better than its predecessors?
Um, hmm, that's a hard one. I think honestly, I'll tell you things I'll tell you things I think is what holds it back from being like a considered a part of the Arkham series to most people. And
Hmm.
I think the game did have a lot more glitches than City did. I'm not sure if you experienced any.
Some, yeah, definitely, it definitely didn't run as smoothly.
Yeah, had some like frame rate issues, and
Yeah, that's for sure.
that was a little like it pulled you out of the experience a little bit, but it wasn't too bad. That and
Yeah,
like flying around the city didn't feel as fluent, at least
I
from
can
what I
see that.
remember.
I can see that. Yeah. The gameplay is fantastic, but you can tell it's a bit different from Rocksteady's, and even in combat. But I don't think it's necessarily a terrible thing.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't think
it's
like.
not like it. I probably wouldn't even have written it on like my review like bullet
Hmm.
points because it's not that bad or anything.
Yeah, no, not at all. You can if you're nitpicking, and like I said, if I think if this game had a Rocksteady logo stamped in front
It'd
of
be a
it,
whole
it would
different
be a
story.
totally different story. Yeah, people wouldn't nitpick like that because people nitpick and like, yeah, the flying is kind of different just because they know it's a different developer. If it wasn't like that, I doubt people would be looking, trying so hard to find what's wrong with the game.
Yeah. The only thing I remember about the flying and the hook shotting, it was that sometimes when you wanted to shoot in a specific spot, he would like shoot somewhere completely different.
Yeah, it happened for sure. Like not that it's not terrible. Like we're really nitpicking. I feel,
Yeah, for
but
sure. But
yeah, but
that being said,
go
like
ahead.
the game, it's like on par with City in every way.
Yes, yes, absolutely. Oh, it's beautiful. First of all,
Oh
it's a
yeah,
beautiful game.
look just as good as City.
Yes, for sure, for sure. The thing that honestly bugged me the most about the game, it's such a weird thing. But we talked about it, I think, on Arkham City's episode. Um, that every game in the Arkham series has a great motive of why you feel alone, right? In
Oh
the
yeah.
asylum, you're in the asylum, so yeah, you're lonely. You're a lonely dude. In Arkham City, you're in a mega prison basically. So everybody you encounter is a criminal, which feels fantastic. Like I love the atmosphere of that game, and in this game,
Did make
the
sense.
excuse, the yeah, the excuse of why the streets are empty, it's because it's Christmas, and that's it.
That's so lame.
That's so stupid. Like, I hate that. I hate that you're walking around. It would be really cool if you were walking around and there were actual people. I think that would have been a much better move than try have empty streets, like totally empty streets, because it's Christmas. What the
Yeah,
hell?
I just feel like this game was probably rushed out the door. They probably wanted to get it out a little quicker so that they could
Oh
build
yeah,
hype for Arkham Knight, which was in development. Like it was
it
like
was to
at the
fill in
same
the gap,
time.
basically. Yeah, it was filling in the gap between the jump from the PS3 to the PS4. So yeah, it was like a filler, but it was so well done that I think we're being negative because there are more things to like shine a light on. But I let me reiterate. This is a really really good game. It
Yeah.
captures the quality of the other Batman games. You feel like Batman. The Joker is absolutely wonderful.
Oh yeah. And if you ever have thought about, if you haven't played any of the Arkham games, which I don't know why you'd be listening to this because we're spoiling everything, but
Yeah.
if you haven't for some reason you're listening to this, definitely don't skip Origins. Play it like
Don't.
you can
Yeah,
play it
don't.
after City, or honestly, you can play it before Asylum, and either way, it'll make sense.
Yeah, you can. You definitely can. I'm a fan of no matter what playing things in the playing or watching or anything in the order that they came out, not necessarily in the canonical order. But you can definitely do that. I don't think you would have any issues playing Origins first. Although I think one of the cool things of Origins was like going around the map in familiar places from City. But
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's like, oh, this tower, I know it. This tower's like all screwed up in City, but in here it's cool.
yeah, I
So
like
stuff
that.
like that, it's cool.
I really
So
like the Christmas lights and everything too.
yes, that's one of the cool things about the Christmas setting for sure. Like it's a city in Christmas, so there's lights all over the place and on the streets, on the stores. It's just really fun.
Yeah, a few things I want to throw out there that I love about the game. One,
I'll be right back. So keep talking.
okay, cool.
Yeah.
One scene in the game that I love. Oh, by the way, Mario's going to get a pizza. That's why he had to walk away. He's going to get a pizza. One part that I love about it is up on top of this roof scene where Batman is just yelling at this dude and beating the crap out of him, hanging him upside down off a building. And at the very end, you think he's about to kill a dude like out of nowhere, and it's Batman, so he doesn't do that. But he ends up actually dropping him off the roof, and he just like slides down this Christmas tree and somehow lives. But I thought that was really badass. The Batman in Arkham Origins is a lot more brooding, a lot more like I don't give a crap about anything than he is in the other Arkham games. And I'll wait for Mario to get back to talk about the other stuff. He's probably handing the pizza guy the tip right now. And now he's probably putting his money away and walking back to the computer. He's probably sitting down and has the
I am
pizza in
back.
hand.
Yes, the pizza and a marble cookie is in hand. I can confirm.
Dude, I timed that. I knew exactly what you were doing while you were gone.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, so you narrated. I like that. I like that.
I narrated at the very end, but yeah, I knew exactly when you sat down with the pizza.
I like all that. I like it. So yeah, Batman.
Anyway,
Sorry about that, people.
I told the
Pizza
people
delivered.
about one scene that I love that I won't talk about again, but it's when Batman's up on top of the roof and he's hanging that guy off the ledge.
Oh yes, that's a moment that pretty much is in every Arkham game, but it's always awesome.
Yeah, I just think the Batman in this game's a lot more like hardcore. Like he doesn't give a shit about anything.
Yes, and that is actually another one of the probable issues about the game and the
In the audience's
Batman
eyes or
nerds.
whatever.
Yeah, Batman nerds in general, and I really do get this point. It feels very out of place in the sense that Batman is a badass, like he's unrelentless and all and stuff like that, and he shouldn't be because he's like starting out,
I
you
know,
know?
but I'm also one of them people who, if it's a new universe and it's not connected to any like other, like the Batman,
Oh yeah.
like he can be any Batman that the creator wants him to be. You know what I mean?
Yes, but that's the thing. If they would have made this game its own thing without the Arkham branding, it probably would have been better because it's supposedly in in the Batman Arkham
Yeah, I know, but
universe, you
he is
know?
a lot younger and more. Well, he's
Yeah,
not a lot younger, but he's
it's
younger,
again,
so I don't know.
it's like I'm saying, it's really nitpicking. Like
Yeah,
if you really go full comic book nerd, which I am, he shouldn't be that badass yet because he's like starting out. But who gives a shit? Honestly,
yeah,
it's just a fun time overall.
yeah. Anyway, one other thing that I loved about this game, I'm not sure if you actually played it, which is the Mister Freeze DLC.
Oh, I didn't play it, but I saw a lot about it. It's Heart of Ice, right, or something like
Yeah,
that.
Hearts. Wait, I think I'm mixing it up with the Witcher DLC. It's
I think it's Heart of Ice or something
yeah,
like that.
something like that. Something about
It's
ice.
yeah. Awesome, awesome, awesome,
Yeah,
awesome.
I really liked the small like suit, like they added like a super
Yeah, a lot
suit
of
with like a stronger attack, just made you feel more awesome.
yes, 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 yes. I feel that. I feel that for sure. Another thing that we really didn't touch that much on. Do you remember the what's it called? The shock gauntlets or something like that?
Yeah,
It's an upgrade. People have like a ton of issues with those, and I get it because they're really like overpowered.
I know, but look at the Batmobile in Arkham Knight, where you're literally running people over.
That yeah, and exactly, and the thing is that the Batmobile is probably the thing that's most hated about Arkham Knight, and I'm positive we will have a lot of things
I will, but
to
we'll have a lot
say.
of thoughts on Arkham Knight.
Yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes.
Um,
Not bad. I love that game.
yeah,
Just
I really
spoiler
like
alert.
it.
Yeah.
I do
All
have some
right.
issues with it, probably more than any other Arkham game, honestly.
I actually played it the first time. I fell in love with it. I get many of the popular complaints about that game. But yeah, I will get into it on the next chapter. I played that game twice. So,
Nice.
yeah.
I've only played it once. I might play it again after I play through Asylum and City again.
With the remaster. Yeah. That sounds like a good plan.
Yep. Is there anything else you wanted to talk about Arkham Origins?
Um just the final point, like I started, this game is criminally underrated. Yes,
Must
it
play, in my
has.
opinion.
Yeah, yes, it has some issues. Yes, you can, if you really want to look for them, you can see some fundamental differences. But that's just if you really want to find them. But it's overall a fantastic story, great gameplay, and just good fun overall.
For sure, 100% agree. Um,
Yeah.
so yeah, this is the second to last episode of this franchise. So if you're listening to this show and you want us to talk about like maybe one of your favorite series, you should leave a
Yes.
comment below.
Let us know. Let us know. Yeah.
I'd like to talk about a franchise that the fans want to talk about. You know,
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
given
We
it's a
always
one that we've
appreciate.
played all of the installments.
Exactly. Yeah, that probably would help. But if not, we can work it out. Just let us know if there's anything at all you want to see us talk about.
Yep, and this is franchise chat at Enthusiast Gaming. We are at PlayStation on the PlayStation team or whatever.
Yeah. PlayStation. Let's call the PlayStation either branch or division.
Yeah, I like Branch.
All right, the PlayStation branch of Enthusiast Gaming.
Yep, and
There you
we
go.
post franchise chat every Monday. I'm probably gonna try and get this up before the night's over with, if as long as Mario can send me his audio.
Yes, I can. I can.
Awesome, and I'm Brett Medlock. You can follow me at BrettNLL on Twitter. And what about you, Mario?
I am Mario Piaquadio, and you can find me at Mario Not Bros because my last name is very hard to spell.
Exactly.
Yes.
We will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
See you.
Yeah.